The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. Back Monday at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Flaming Lips there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Now, fellas, have we fully recovered from our Christchurch journey?
One more day, please.
Yep.
Just one more is what I need.
I'll tell you what, I want a massive shout out to the people down there. We had a fantastic time. Got to see the Heartland chips being made. Then spent a magnificent evening at the Tap.
In Taitapu.
In Taitapu, which was bloody fantastic. But I tell you what it did do, Mogi. It really rooted my sleep up.
I'll agree with that.
In the hotel room.
Yeah.
Got me right out of whack. You want a bit of sleep chat?
A bit of sleep chat would be good.
Oh, yeah, hang on.
It's Sleep Chat with Jason, Mike, and Keyzie.
That's hot.
Yeah, man.
That is hot.
We
I had
both-
a similar issue.
Yes, because we both are pretty passionate about our sleep.
Very much so.
Yeah, we like to be in bed sort of 9:30, 10.
Nine.
But I don't know what it is with hotel rooms at the moment. But I'm not sleeping very well in hotel rooms. So I was waking up at 1, at 3, at 5. And I haven't actually recovered my normal equilibrium yet, to be fair.
No, I'd agree with that. I had two shockers there. The second night I was awake at 4, up at 5. And then this Friday night, got home. I was like, want to go to bed early. The missus made me drink with her.
Yeah, lots of wine.
So that wasn't the best sleep in the world. And then, of course, went to the Warriors on Saturday night. My mates forced me to drink responsibly with
Yeah.
So I got to bed about 2:30 in the morning. And, so then yesterday, better sleep, but you still need that next sleep, I think.
You need 2 in a row, I reckon, to get yourself sorted.
Just because with hotels, right, and we had a bit of a yarn about this at the breakfast spot on the Friday, all of the pillows in hotels are either too thin or too fat when you stack two on top of each other.
I agree with that.
Is there such thing as a pillow menu at a hotel, or is that only at real fancy ones? Because is it weird to request like a thicker pillow?
I think it's a case of you get what you're given, pretty much.
Right.
There was a place I stayed at in Noosa for a holiday once. I was actually thinking about this today.
Right.
While I was trying to get a nap in. And I took a photo of the make of this pillow at this hotel because it was that good, just so I could order some.
Did you get some?
Nah, lost the photo.
The issue that I have, I don't know if you guys have this, is how they tuck in the sheets so tightly.
Oh, yeah.
And they only sort of come up to your nips.
Oh, right. Well, you could slide down.
And I need to be in my little cocoon sort of scenario to sleep restfully.
I like to rip out all the sheets.
And then if I wake up at 3, I've got into a terrible habit of, like, if I wake up at 1 or 3, I go and have a durry.
Yeah, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Just lie there awake, anxious.
Yeah.
Freaking out about the world.
Get up and have a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, no, that'll just make me want to have a durry as well.
Just on the durries, by the way, if you've just joined us, Mike and Jace given up official as of today. Feel free to text us on 3483 if you want to join in the cause as well. Also, after 5, a couple of representatives from Smoke Free Aotearoa, I think from the county's Manukau area.
Yeah, county's Manukau,
coming in to talk us through it, and also to test the level of carbon monoxide in our lungs, fellas.
What state are we in?
Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
T-bad, I would say.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Pet chat. With Jason Mike. Incidentally, fellas, I've got to tell you, I've been making some dog hair bracelets. The old dog springtime, it's molting like
Everybody's wearing them, man.
It's an absolute molting like a bastard.
Yeah.
And I keep sweeping up these huge piles of dog hair, and I thought, what can I do with those?
Yeah.
So I get a bit of bead action, a bit of dog hair, $50 a pop. I'll put them on the Instagram if people are interested.
They also make fantastic eyelash extensions.
Oh, you can use them for
really
that,
beautiful.
sure.
I don't know if you've seen the latest craze. Everybody's got the eyelash extensions.
Right.
And seemingly the longer the better. So, yeah, a bit of dog hair. Beautiful.
Also really good for the old shaving. You put it in a brush there, you know what I mean?
Yes.
To get the lather up.
Yes.
So good, fellas. Keep the texts on 3483 coming if you need
Or
pet
a nice
advice.
blanket, a shawl.
Yeah, I don't quite have enough at the moment, Mogi.
Oh, keep it up, mate.
Yeah,
You'll
but
get
I mean,
there.
I'll just keep,
If you're a bit short, you can just shave it.
Yeah, I can, that's true.
What about some mittens?
Keyzie.
What?
I'm trying to have a conversation with Jace.
Right. A lot of great questions coming through on the Instagram and 3483 as well. This one's from Wayne on Instagram.
Wayne. Yeah,
Last name.
Cherry Evans, apparently. My pet cow, Lucky, is about to calf. What can I do to ensure the birth goes well for her?
Oh, you got to go spa pool, don't you?
Yeah, gotta get
the old water
indoors
birth.
there.
Yeah,
With a cowl, really?
yeah, totally, man.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Inside, make sure you got really long plastic gloves too,
Yeah,
because you may need to wedge yourself in there at some
Yeah.
point. You know what I mean?
drag it out.
Soothing music as well.
Yeah, but classical.
No candles. They're terrified of candles.
Right.
Spotlights. Even actually, if you can get the Land Rover up to the window and blast those in through the window.
Oh, the lights.
The lights there?
Yeah. Oh, so the cow's inside.
Yeah.
Right.
It's got to be
No,
inside.
it's a pet cow.
Yeah.
Well, they don't
it's
live
not-
inside. They live outside.
It's not a wild cow.
No,
No, it's not a
Keyzie.
wild.
No,
you
it's
don't
not.
want a wild.
I mean,
You don't want a wild cow.
I'm
in
not
there,
going
mate.
anywhere
It'll
near a
wreck the
wild
joint.
cow.
No,
that's
that's
given
not what I'm
birth.
saying.
If you haven't got a house-trained cow,
Then,
oof,
yeah,
world
boy,
of trouble.
good luck to you.
Right. Here's a question from Richard. G'day, fellas. My dog has stolen my ticket to the Waz this weekend and flew out this morning to Aussie before I had a chance to stop him. What do I do?
Fair cop.
What's his what make is it?
Yeah, does he tell you what breed?
What brand is the dog?
Brand.
Brand?
Well, you said make. I was just playing along. No, it doesn't actually say.
Sounds like a Dalmatian.
Yeah,
Do
really?
you think a Dalmatian?
Yeah.
Either that or a Chihuahua.
Right, yeah,
Cheeky
okay.
little bastard.
Chihuahua.
So what would you do in that situation?
Well,
That's
that
it?
is a tricky one. Well, it's either a Chihuahua or a Schnauzer, because you find the Schnauzer is a master of disguise. You can't just steal someone's ticket. You'd have to dress up like him as well.
Right.
Have to look like him in the passport photo. It's not easy.
Because they got the Mo thing
They do
going
have
on.
the,
I'm picking, what was the name of the guy there?
Richard.
I'm picking Richard's got a Mo.
Yeah, I've seen
So
Richard
he's
before. He's got a
yeah.
mow and he wears a cheese cutter.
Yeah, is that a sort of grey Mo?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So,
Quite
yeah.
sort of RAF World
Yes.
War II, yeah.
Yeah, the guy you're picturing, that's what Richard
Well,
looks
there's
like.
definitely a Schnauzer, you're right, Mogi.
Actually, just on the whole disguise situation. G'day, guys. My cat keeps kidnapping me.
My cat.
Come on, Mike. My cat keeps kidnapping me and throwing me under the house and dressing up as me, and no one is noticing.
Right.
What can I do?
Masters of disguise,
A
you
cat.
old... Yeah, cats.
Right.
Sly little bastards. We
They
talk
are.
about this all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my instinct is that a cat's quite small, so to tie you up and put you under the house.
Does it
would
say
be-
what kind of make of cat it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
what
what
brand
brand?
is it?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Ah,
No,
right,
it does.
okay.
Tabby. He just sent it in Tabby.
That's rare for a tabby.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'd say it's got some mental health issues if it's doing that.
The cat?
Yeah, the tabby.
What's concerning me
It
is...
wants to be something it's not.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no one notices the difference, you know?
It's okay to not be okay.
Right, okay. Keep those texts coming on 3483 if you guys need more pet chat, all right?
Shame.
Bloody good tune.
Rory sent in a text here. My pet cow's favourite singer is Sirloin Dion,
Sirloin Dion.
like Celine.
Jeez, that's miles off, Rory. That's poor even for you, mate.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
I love you so much.
We need to talk.
I'm going out with the boys. Hey, babe, we got anything on this weekend?
Relationship advice with Jason Mike. Hey, Keyzie,
Hey,
can I give you some advice,
if
buddy?
you say ice to the front. Okay, note taken, all right, I get it.
Yeah, no, it's all good, mate.
3483, by the way, keep those questions coming. We've also got a little portal on our Instagram where you can ask questions.
A little what, sorry?
A little portal. I don't know.
Oh, right.
I don't know what the name is. Is it a portal? Here's a really good one. It's from Rob. Hey, fellas. I think I'm in love with my mate's mum.
Oh,
What do I do?
well, I think it's fair to say. I can't speak for you, Mogi. Certainly been there. I had a bit of a fantasy
Oh, yeah.
as a young
Take us through
fella.
it.
Well, you know,
Can you put on the sexy music?
Yeah,
please?
actually, that'd be good, Keyzie.
Oh, right, okay.
It was just a sort of teenagery thing. Young fella, older woman.
Yeah.
Being
Older woman, older woman, or old woman?
I was a teenager, so not fast.
Oh, yeah, good on you, mate. No, but in this case, was it the great? Because you're saying off here it was the grandmother. So old woman, really.
Was I saying that off air, was I?
It's like an elderly woman.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
She was... I was saying she was an
geriatric.
elderly woman.
Yeah.
Do I
That
have
was
to-
my...
Well, I mean, she was in
hang
a
on.
rest.
Is
You're in
that
a
my-
rest home, so there's certain
Oh, right.
criteria you got to meet.
Do I have to keep the sexy music playing?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Because it's my fantasy.
Oh,
Keyzie.
right, okay.
Yeah, just being taught the ropes.
Oh, sure.
You know, just
Yeah.
the young, handsome, good-looking buck.
He wasn't available, and then old Hoyte
And then
J's
Hoyte J
pimply
waddled in
face
there.
wandered through the door.
Wandered in there with his little trolley of drinks and soft sweets. Sorry, what was the question, Keyzie?
I think I'm in love with my mate's mum.
Oh, right, okay.
Check out her grandma.
Yeah.
Check out the grandma there.
Right, okay.
Look, generally, I think you'll find that if you go in that direction and it gets found out, it does put a strain on your friendship with your mate.
Definitely.
Although he could be the best man.
That's true.
Right. Here's a question from Emily. How do I secure a date to formal? So formal, is that like a dance, the school
that's
dance,
like
right?
It's like a prom.
Right,
Yeah,
your prom.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a very
Prom.
American
Prom.
thing. Yeah.
How did you do it,
Well, I
Jace?
never did, Muggy.
You never go to a school
Yeah.
formal, babe?
No, well, I tried.
Oh, not good.
Was your attendance not
Because I
good
guess
enough?
everybody had found out you were, hooking up with grandmas and that.
Yeah, that was
Bit
part
of
of
a
it.
stain on your reputation.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, what about you?
I mean, I asked many, but as I've said in the past, Mogi, I was always seen as the shoulder to cry on, not as the hot young
Keyzie type.
stallion rebel.
Yeah. Is that from a lady?
That's from a female.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird, isn't it? And I don't know what it was like back in your days, but it was traditional that the male would have to ask the female, which is
Yeah.
an absolute
Sure.
horrendous time of your life, wasn't it? So she should be right. Somebody should be asking her.
It's funny
Yeah.
you should say that, actually, because many, many years later, a lady who I knew at the time came up to me at the comedy club and said, "You know something, Jace?" And I said, "What's that?" And she said, "I was always massively in love
Yeah.
with you, and I wanted to ask you to our prom, but I never got the courage up." And I went,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Right. Is this
But
the
you
old
were
lady?
saying that she was a loser. The
I
only
mean,
issue...
I would have said no."
Yeah, good. Yeah. I mean, nobody ever asked me out because I was sort of like, the captain of
the man.
of the debating team and that.
Oh, yeah.
So pretty cool. So no one wanted, so she might struggle if she's too awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone's probably going to be too scared. She's going to have to go by herself.
Sure. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
No, it's cool.
If
Hey,
you-
Jace.
If you're desperate, you can always ask someone from another school.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A few of my mates did that.
Very quick prom story. I've told you this, guys, before. I did actually go on one date once, and I bought her some carnations from the
God.
petrol station. And I gave them to her, and she looked at them and went, "Oh, carnations. They last for ages."
Thoughtful, just like this relationship.
And then we went to pre-ball drinks, and she asked me in front of everyone, asked me to make her a shandy, and I had no idea what that was. And they were all King's boys too, all private
God.
school dudes.
Yeah.
Old Hoyte J with his big size suit and withered legs.
Did you do one of your monologues from Showboat to get them on side?
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Common people there, Pulp on the radio, Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon.
Hey, fellas, had a bit of an argument with my better half last night.
Yeah, I felt that was coming.
No, hang on, you don't even know what it's about yet.
Oh, no, I've been talking to her a lot. I just felt like...
Well,
yeah,
how about I tell... so what happened was, right, we had basketball, finished at 9, 9:15.
Yeah.
My mate was with me. He was really tired. We take turns giving each other lifts to basketball, and I was like, "I'll get you home, mate, don't worry." Then I get a text from my wife being like, "Hey, are you still good to give me a lift home?" Because she had gone to see a show with her workmates.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, and the agreement was she was going to Uber to basketball, and then she was going to jump in with us, and we'd go home.
Yes.
She's like, cool, here's where we are. Sends me the location. It's 20 minutes away the other direction, right in the centre of town, about 100 traffic lights on the way. I'm talking adding 40 minutes to our journey. So I'm like, go there, pick her up, and I'm like, hey, what this? I thought you were coming to basketball. And she was like, no, I said that you're going to come pick me up. And I was like, well, this is not okay. Minogue's tired, trying to get him home. I thought you were coming here, and now I've got to drive 40 minutes, drop your boss off, who was steamed. And then, you know what I mean? And then we had a wee bit of an argument there.
Yeah.
But the issue is, she's picked me and Minogue, my mate, up
Yeah.
from the pub countless times.
Yeah, millions.
Well,
were
stop
saying.
you there, man.
Yeah.
Just pull pin.
Yeah.
On what?
The whole thing, the
Well, hang on,
relationship.
no,
Just divorce her.
No, see, that's a bit...
No, honestly, I mean, and this is stronger language than I'd usually use, and I hope you'll excuse me here, Hoyte J.
Sure.
Who does she think she is?
How?
Honestly.
Yeah, you're right. Actually. Yeah, no, you're right.
Well, I don't want to drive a wedge in between you and your wife, but if it means you finally get divorced, then so be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
She wants you
Right.
to pick her up because she's drunk and rather not get an
no,
Uber
she
or a
wasn't
taxi.
drunk.
Oh, wasn't she?
She had one wine.
Oh,
but
yeah.
still,
Even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
what the
least
hell?
she could at least be
She
stained.
could have driven herself.
Well, exactly right.
Yeah.
It's like, what am I? Some sort of chauffeur driver?
Totally unreasonable.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
She's out of control.
And
man.
I
Yeah,
was like
man.
really tired and sweaty from basketball. You know?
I'd just
Yeah.
lose my shit in that scenario.
And you would have
Right,
been in a
yeah.
bad mood because you've been throwing up bricks and everyone's making fun of you on the basketball court as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
'cause
it wasn't that
drives
bad.
Yeah, you're
Leave them
embarrass-
open, fellas!
Yeah, well, let's just keep it on
just
this.
embarrassing yourself out there.
Yeah,
and that, so
yeah,
you'd
yeah.
be fuming about
Oh,
that.
I was fuming.
And especially if you're driving and that, you sort of got the whole drive to think about how terrible you are.
I was stewing,
Yeah.
marinating. You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys are right. I should bring this up again tonight
Yeah.
and be like, what the hell was that all about?
I don't even think bring it up. Just pack your bags.
Right.
When
Off.
she goes to work tomorrow, sort
Yeah.
the accounts out tonight, and then just leave. Don't say anything.
Can I crash at one of your guys' place?
Nah.
Did she say how the show was, man?
Yeah, it was really good, apparently. Really good.
Men of Steel Australia she was at, Chase.
Oh, is that what it
Yeah,
was?
yeah.
Oh,
No,
was
that-
it?
She said she's got her eye on a couple of them, so...
Yeah. Well, it's good timing then, isn't it?
No, she told me it was this other.
Men of Steel, Jace,
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah.
What was it
Oh.
called? Forbidden Nights.
Yeah.
Thanks, fellas. Really appreciate the help, man. It's great.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. Back Monday at 4 on Radio Hauraki.